Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. I'm Matt Sokol, and today I'm going to be giving you an update on Sneaker Consignment Shops as well as my 2021 outlook. Many of you guys may know that I usually preach sneaker consignment in the past. I love it. I've had many items there, and it's made me a lot of extra money as opposed to selling online like StockX, Goat, or any other places like that. However, with the state of the world and with how things are going right now, I wanted to make another update video about sneaker consignment because if there's one thing I learned, it's very important to be mindful of the current, situation that's going on just politically or health wise with the pandemic that's going on right now. And so there's a lot of factors at play, a lot of things going on. And early in the pandemic, I had 150 plus items locked in a consignment shop for over 3 months. That's like 40, $50,000 worth of stuff that was literally basically just, I don't want to say held hostage, but almost held hostage. And so I don't want that mistake to happen again as we get into the winter and as cases go up, as the political climate shifts going into the next year. So, what I have started doing is I've started pulling out some items out of consignment slowly. I've noticed over the last couple weeks, I would say the last 5 or 6 weeks, that sales have been slowing down at consignment. I think people are just traveling less on vacation. It's holiday time, so the people that are traveling are just traveling more to their family. And, one of the main shops I use is in Vegas. And so people aren't really going to Vegas right now as much as they were a couple of months ago. And this is just general advice that I'm giving out, and I'm erring on the side of caution because of my experience, like I said before. So you don't 100% have to do what I'm doing, but you might as well consider it because in a couple months, you might find yourself in a similar situation to what happened to me earlier this year. So I do want to leave most of my items there as close to the holidays as I possibly can because obviously that's a busy time for stores generally. They sell a lot of stuff. I have noticed the sales going down, but I still do want to try to sell the stuff that I can before the end of the year. So I pulled out about one third of my items, which actually came back today. So that was very nice. Those were just stuff that had been there the longest, stuff that the demand was low for. So that was like general release stuff. I had like Jordan 11 Bread Lows. I had some Jordan 12 University Gold, stuff like that. I left most of my Yeezys and Jordan 1s there because those are the most demand shoes. Those are shoes that have a good opportunity to move before I ultimately withdraw the rest of my items. And so I'm probably going to try to time it maybe 2 weeks before the end of the year to withdraw the rest of my items and really just hope that they have enough time that they could actually ship it out to me before the end of the year. I'm just kind of nervous about potentially another shutdown coming, potentially, even if it's not a shutdown, just limitations, especially because, like I said, that shop is in Vegas, and a lot of the shops that you may use are going to be in touristy areas, probably. And so, if there's limitations of traveling, limitations of how many people can stay at certain spots, that's going to be a big factor. And so, at that point, I would rather just sell online. I've also noticed that the premium that I'm getting on the stuff that is selling is going down lower and lower and lower because people that have stuff there, they must agree with me and they're trying to just dump their stuff. So there's a lot of undercutting going on at consignment right now as well, with people really just trying to dump that end of the year inventory. And so it is what it is. I'm going to be dumping a lot of the stuff that I've had for many months as well. Sometimes you got to just cut your losses, or not even losses in this case, but a lot of stuff. Maybe I'll only get the same price that I paid. That's okay. Move it out, get that money, and buy some new inventory. That's a better opportunity. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I recently released two videos on the Yeezy 500 Utility Black and the Yeezy 350 Bread, which are both really good investments. So maybe that's something that you'll put your money into. I know I'm going to be putting my money into those two things. So yeah, this is kind of just a warning in a way, a foreshadowing of what could potentially happen. Just be careful. Really, that's all I'm saying. Don't be gullible. Speak to the shops if you need to. Talk to them, see if they have any plans, if there's any sort of, travel restrictions, or there's restrictions on how many people can go in the store, stuff like that. And that's pretty much it. Just be careful out there. Anyway, that's all I have for today. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more. And if you have any questions, as always, feel free to comment them in the comment section down below. I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch the video. I'm Matt Sokol. I'll catch you in the next one.